Hello to everyone. Before getting into the nitty-gritties of Thai politics, let me venture a bit into the outside world of Thailand. First is to offer my personal congratulations to the Chinese people for the successful outcome of the 20th Congress of the Communist Party of China, in the sense that they have finally decided and give a sort of a definitive direction as to the leadership composition and the direction of China into the next decade. So that is something quite definite about the future development of China under the leadership of presidency. It's good to be in a society where you know where your leaders are leading your country into. And at the same time also, one could also congratulate Mr. Rishi Sunak for becoming the leader of the UK Conservative Party, as well as the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. So the British people in general know who is the new leader, what are his policy directions, his track record, his experiences and achievements, and so on. And I also would like to really congratulate the British people for their openness, for their sense of fair play, for their being very humanistic, in the sense that they could open their hearts and minds to a person who has a different color skin, social background, and different religious belief. Mr. Sunak, the current Prime Minister of Thailand, his ancestor come from the Indian subcontinent, migrated to South Africa, and finally settled in the United Kingdom. So Mr. Sunak is very much an outsider. But for the British society to be able to welcome, support a person of different appearance, belief, and so on altogether, and to accept him to become the Prime Minister is something very laudable, very unique, something that one must offer the respect. And in that sense, I do fully extend my respect to the British people for such an openness, such a humanistic feeling. And if the British people could do it, to allow a minority to become the Prime Minister, then why not every other society, every other country in the world behave similarly? And in that sense, Thailand is second to none, in the sense that various asylum seekers, refugees coming from repression, suppression abroad, and so on, have been welcomed and settled in the Kingdom of Thailand. And many of their descendants have progressed in life, becoming Prime Minister, ministers, holding important positions in the armed forces and in the civilian bureaucracy, and so on. Thailand has shown the world of its openness and its sense of fairness. then why not every other country do similarly like Thailand, the Kingdom of Thailand or the United Kingdom? Opening up, can we expect to have an Indian descendant to become the next Prime Minister of Singapore? Or to have a Chinese Christian or Chinese Buddhist become the next Prime Minister of Malaysia or even Indonesia? Can the Burmese conservative elements allow the minorities and the non-Buddhist leaders to also become the leader of Burma as a whole? The same question could be applied to every other country around the world. Let's open up, let's be kind to one another. Let's not be entrenched in the narrow confines of the heart and of the mind, and open up to allow everyone to have a stand, a position in their respective society, and to be able to develop and to progress and to serve the society as a whole, regardless of the religious or ethnic background and so on. But all are citizens of respective countries, and any citizen should have the chance to rise to the top and not to be discriminated on the way because of the difference in the color of the skin, in the religious belief and so on. So let us all open up around the world. The British have shown the way, let us follow them to the full. And if anything, Thailand would be in the position to provide a lot of advice and guideline for humanity to reign, and not hatred, intolerance to reign anymore. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณมากครับ